Welcome back viewers. In today's video we are going to check out the BROS regular or the rolling version of BROS. So let us start. This is the login screen of BROS. So you got this virtual keyboard at the bottom and the session selection. So you can either log into the Xorg session or the VLAN session. So by default it is a Xorg session, and you got this suspend button, restart and shutdown buttons. So now let us input our password and log in into the system. Let us see if the resolution gets scaled properly. I think it will scale properly just like in the LTS version. Booting up time for the BROS is little slow than other Linux distros. It takes some time to boot up. Installation was also very slow. It took around 15 minutes to install. Maybe this is only for the virtual machine. On bare metal it might improve the time taken, but I'm not sure whether it will be faster on bare metal. Let us see. So this has a different wallpaper. So I think there will be different set of wallpapers for the LTS and the regular version. Still the complete desktop has not booted up. I have given around 4 GB RAM and 25 GB hard disk space for the virtual machine. Still it is slower. Yes, so the scaling is not proper in the regular version. LTS version it automatically scaled to the resolution that was best suiting my desktop. You can see the black strips at the two ends of the screen. So we will require to fix the resolution first. So let us go and do the system settings first. Now let us go over to the display and monitor. Okay, so now the resolution is proper. So you got this good looking wallpaper on the desktop, and there is the dock at the bottom which contains the application menu. Then you have got the LibreWolf web browser. This is the Dolphin file manager, Kate text editor. So this is how the Dolphin file manager looks in BROS. So this is the folder decorations here. Let us make it full screen. So this is how it looks. So you got some actions: create new folder, text file, empty file, HTML file, actions for the current view. So this is the current view. You can open a new window, new tab. We can open a terminal directly here. You can choose the show hidden files. Then you can sort the files that are shown. You can sort the folders. You can show additional information for size, modified, created, access, type, ratings, tags, comment. So there are different options are there. You can show the document title, author, word count, line count, date, photograph, dimensions, width, height and orientation for the images. For audio you can show the artist name, genre, album, duration, bitrate, track and release version. For video, aspect ratio and frame rate. And for other types of files you can show the path, file extension, deletion time, link, destination, download form, permissions, owner and the user group. And there are some more features like show panels, configure the language, configure keyboard shortcuts, configure toolbars and configure Dolphin. So you got a lot of options here to choose from. Now I will close this. Yes, now the system monitor has opened up. Why it is showing the used at bottom? So 3.8 GB has been allocated to the virtual machine. Out of that 1.3 GB is being used. So this is on the higher side. I think because this is because the updates are pending. You can see there are some updates available. That's why the memory usage is more. Then you got this disk usage. So 15.9 GB out of the 23.9 GB has been used. So that was the space allocated to the root partition, and CPU usage is right now hovering around 31 to 43%. So that is high right now. Now let us go over to the processes to check out why it is using such a big memory. You can see the window manager is using around 1.8% CPU and 156.7 MB, and the plasma system monitor itself is using 5.8 to 6.3% CPU and 124 MB RAM. So latte dog. So why it is using so much memory right now? Now let us go over to the applications. So here you can see which applications are using memory. So Discover, it is not using much memory, and why it is right now taking so much CPU usage. The CPU usage is such a large right now. Not able to figure out. I think this will settle down to a much lower value once the system is rebooted, updated and rebooted. Then the CPU usage will come down, as well as the memory usage will also come down. It should be, since this is a KDE desktop, it should be around 800 600 to 800 MB, but since this is based on Kubuntu uses much more memory than other KDE desktops of other Linux distros. So maybe that is the issue, because see, there are many other processes running in the system. There is one demo agent is also running right now in the background, GeoGlue demo agent. So anyway, we will shut this down. Now what we will do is we'll check out if anything different is there. So in development you got Kate, that is the advanced text editor, and the notepad. So this was there in the LTS version also. In graphics you got Darktable, GIMP, GPIC, GvenView, Image Magic, Inkscape, Krita, Ocular, Pinta and Scanlight. So this is same packages that are available in the LTS. You can see here. The Tor browser has been added. I think the Tor browser was there or not, I don't remember. But Tor browser has been added here as an additional browser. And you got this Telegram desktop. So Telegram was also there in the LTS version. So it is there here also. In multimedia, you got Ardor, Elisa, Kdenlive, Pulse Audio Volume Control, VLC Media Player, WinFF and the XJDO. This is settings. So same applications that were system applications that were in LTS are available here. Now let us go over to utilities. R, Cryptomatter, Emoji Selector, Kate, Kcalc, Latte, Metadata Cleaner, Notepad DQQ, Spectacle, Text Info, VeraCrypt and Windscribe. Let us check out what is VeraCrypt. Okay, so this VeraCrypt is used to create crypted volumes. So you can create new volumes, mount volumes. So you can create volumes on your hard disk. You can create volumes and then crypt it. Auto mount all device hosted volumes. Dismount all volume. And you can put some data in those volumes, and then since it is crypted, your data will be safe. So if you want, I will show you. This will open up the VeraCrypt help. So while it is opening up, let us go over. Okay, so it has opened up. So it is opening up the help file in. So VeraCrypt is a software for establishing and maintaining an on-the-fly encrypted volume data storage device. On-the-fly encryption means that data is automatically encrypted right before it is saved and decrypted right after it is loaded without any user intervention. No data stored on an encrypted volume can be read, decrypted without using the correct password key or the key file or the correct encryption keys. Entire file system is encrypted, including the file names, file folders, contents of every file, free space, and the metadata. So basically, what you can do is you can create a partition to store your data and then encrypt it using the VeraCrypt. So VeraCrypt will encrypt your create the volume out of that partition, and then it will encrypt it. So whenever you put any file, copy any file to the volume, it will be automatically encrypted. And for reading that file, you will require a correct key file password or the encryption keys. Files can be copied to and from a mounted VeraCrypt volume just as like they were copied to from any normal disk. For example, by simple drag and drop function. Files are automatically decrypted on the fly while they are being read or copied from the encrypted VeraCrypt volume. Similarly, files that are being written or copied to VeraCrypt are automatically encrypted on the fly right before they are written to the disk in RAM. Note that this does not mean that the whole file that is to be encrypted decrypted must be stored in RAM before it can be encrypted or decrypted. There are no extra memory RAM requirements for VeraCrypt. So it is very useful software to keep your data safe. So now I will close this. We will check out the other software that are unique to this distro. So let us go back to the utilities. Cryptometer we have seen. Yes, now one thing that was pending is this metadata cleaner. Let us check out what is metadata cleaner. Okay, so it will clean your traces. So you can add files, you can add folders from here. What is this? Let us check about the metadata cleaner. Version is 2.2.3. So you got this matrix chat, view the code on GitLab. So it is a free code. Translate on Weblet and support us on the Libre Pay. Okay. Let us learn more about metadata and the cleaning process limitations. So that opens up the help center. We will go over to the fundamentals. So it is not opening up. I think it is a part of KD software or what. But cleaning your traces means it will say your history files, your temporary files, everything will be cleaned by this app, so that your traces, so which websites you visited, so it will delete the history of the browsers, it will delete the history of the system, it will delete the temporary files, all those kind of things will be done by this software. So it is similar to some famous softwares that are available for cleaning the traces from your system and improving your privacy, online privacy. So that's it. And there is this evolution, ocular, and only office editors, desktop editors for the office section. So let me just open up the only office desktop editor. Let us see. Yes, so you can create new document, spreadsheet, presentation, and you can open any form template. So there will be some standard form templates. For example, the emails, then some document, spreadsheet, and presentation templates will be there. So you can directly use those templates to create your email, your presentation, spreadsheet, or document. So it saves time, and also there is some beautification also. So those templates are created by professionals. So definitely your document will look much better, much more attractive when you use the template, because that has been created by the professionals. So you get this advantage and it saves your time. So you save time on the decoration, you save time on the editing of the software, because don't need to waste your time in the dictionaries and all those things, because it is all grammatically correct when you use a template. So it reduces your time. And now I will close this. Yes, now there is one startup disk creator. Let us open up. To try or install Ubuntu from a removable disk, it needs to be set up as a startup disk. So you can copy the source image ISO here, and then you can specify the disk to use. So you can insert your USB. So from that ISO image, source image, it will create a startup disk on the USB or any volume that you are attached to the your system, and then it can be used whenever there is a issue with the system not booting up or anything, any kind of that issue. You can use the startup disk to boot up your system, and then you can repair your system. Time shift, we have already seen. There is a separate video on time shift, how to use the time shift. So I have done a detailed review on time shift, so you can check it out. It is there in our channel playlist. So now let us check out the info center. So here the KDE Plasma version is 5.20.5, KDE Frameworks version is 5.98, Qt version is 5.15.6, kernel version is 5.19.0-26 generic 64-bit. So the kernel is latest one, 5.19. In the LTS BROS, the kernel version was 5.15, and here it is 5.19. So this BROS 22.10 follows the Ubuntu 22.10, and the BROS LTS version 22.04 follows the Ubuntu 22.04 or Ubuntu 22.04. So whenever you get the updates for the kernel in the Ubuntu LTS, it will be also available in the BROS LTS. So that's good. So you get the latest security patches and the package updates in your BROS, whether you use the LTS or use the regular or the rolling version. So let us check whether the energy, no, there is no energy information, both in LTS also and in this regular release also. So now, Muon Package Manager. So one separate video for the Muon Package Manager is pending. So I have put it in my diary. I got a long list of software videos on software and different Linux distros that I will going to do on my channel. So Muon Package Manager is just like the Synaptic Package Manager. You can see here all the packages are available by category wise. So you can search the package you want category wise. So suppose if you want some radio package for installation, you can open the amateur radio category, and all these packages are available for installation. For example, if you want some communication package, you open the communication and then search for your package name from here. For example, I want Telegram, so I just put the name of the package and it will show us the package whether it is available or not. If it is available, it will return the search, and if it is not available, it will show not found. So you got databases, debug, development, documentation, editors, education, electronics. Lot of packages are available. So all those packages that are available in Ubuntu, most of them will be available here also. And you can also search desktop wise. For example, the GNOME desktop environment. All packages that are part of the GNOME desktop are available here. You can install them. You can see here all the package. KDE software compilation is there. All those things. XFC desktop environment is also there. You can also check for updates from here. So it will show you all the packages that can be upgradable. So, and then there is this full upgrade feature also. So what we will do is, let us do the installation of the updates. And this here you can see there is another option, cautious update and the full upgrade. So in cautious upgrade, it will, I think, do some checks before you do the upgrade, and in full upgrade it will directly go and install all the upgradable packages. So now what we will do is, okay, so we let us try for the full upgrade. Let us see what happens. So these are the packages that are upgradable. And now you have to click on apply changes. So it will apply all the changes. So first you will have to input your password. So now all the 78 packages that were available for upgrade will be upgraded. So out of that 77 will be installed or upgraded. So I don't know why one is not getting upgraded, one package. Maybe it is a dummy package, I don't know. You should have checked it before. So this is how to do the upgrade using a Muon package manager. So Muon package manager is available in some of the KDE desktop or some of the Linux distributions. In not in all Linux distributions you find Muon package manager as a part of KDE desktop, but it is very handy tool if you are more graphic oriented install instead of terminal oriented. Then you can use Muon package manager whenever you choose to install the KDE desktop. So it is a option to the Discover Software Center. So you can use Muon package manager instead of Discover package manager, or you can use both. If you want to do advanced search of packages, or if you want to do advanced search of individual software packages, you use the Muon package manager. And Discover can be used to install the well-known packages. For example, VLC Media Player or your OBS Studio. You can use Discover Software Center. But if you want to install some very specific package or individual package, you use the Muon package manager. So that is better. And the other thing, speciality of Muon package manager is that just like the Synaptic package manager, you can check out the dependencies of each package that you are going to install, and you can ignore or you can break the dependencies of the packages as you wish. You cannot break the dependencies of packages you are going to install in Discover, because in Discover the package dependencies are automatically selected and you don't have the choice, but here you have the choice to break the dependencies of packages. So it is it has got more features and it is more advanced than the Discover Software Store. Discover Software Center is for the newbies, but if you are a seasoned user, you will use the Synaptic package manager or you can use the Muon package manager. So let the update complete. Meanwhile, what we will do is let us check out the wallpapers. So let us go over and check out the wallpapers. Now system is busy. You see, this BROS is little slower on the virtual machine. So my request to the developers for BROS is to speed up the system performance when it is used as a virtual machine. I think in bare metal it will work okay, but in virtual machine it is giving us problems. See, the update is running and then the system is not able to start any new application. It takes some time for the system to respond. Yes, now the wallpapers have come up. So now what I will do is, now let us check out the wallpapers. Yes, it's got some good wallpapers. First, let us complete this update itself, because it will spoil our wallpaper experience. Application of updates is also slow. You can see just 77 packages were there to upgrade. System is taking quite long to do the updates. Okay, so the update has now completed. I will close this. We'll close this notification also. Now let us check out the wallpapers. This looks very nice. This one was there in the LTS version also, not very good. I didn't like this. This is okayish. This one should look very nice. Yes, this is very nice. I like this. All the cityscape wallpapers I like very much. This the Brazilian users of BROS will definitely like. This is very nice wallpaper. Okay, this one should look very good. Yes, It is very pleasant wallpaper. This one is also nice. This one was the default wallpaper. This one should be fantastic wallpaper. This one is very nice. This is also okay. This one is very good. Okay, this one should look very nice. Yes, definitely. This is one of my favorites for this operating system. This one is also very nice. Oh, very beautiful. This one is also very nice. This is also okayish. This is fine. Now let me check if some extraordinary wallpaper is there. This is also nice. Okay, this one is okay. Not the best. This one should look very nice. Yes, this is nice. Very soothing wallpaper. And let me check. Yes, this is also very serene wallpaper. This one is similar to the other wallpaper. This cityscape wallpaper should look very nice. Yes, this is quite nice wallpaper. Yes, this one should be the last bit. We'll check. Yes, this is also good looking wallpaper. So that's it. These are all the wallpapers that are available in the BROS regular version. Now I will close this. What we will do is we will open up the settings. We will go back. Let us check out the appearance section because that is what people like to check about. So there are 6 themes just like in the LTS version: Mojave Light, Breeze Twilight, Dark Breeze, and the Kubuntu version. Application styles: Breeze, Fusion, Oxygen, MS Windows 9X. Plasma styles: Air, Breeze Dark, Breeze Light, Kubuntu, Mojave Light, and Oxygen. This Oxygen plasma style is one of the oldest. I was using this Oxygen. It was my favorite during the year 2004-2005 when I was using the Mandrake OS. So in the Mandrake OS, the Oxygen theme was, I think, the default one. So this was one of my favorites. Colors: Rita Neutral, Mojave, Oxygen, Mojave Light, and the Oxygen Cold. And these are some Windows decoration: Breeze, Mojave Light, Mojave 1.5x. So this there is a change in size of the top bar or top panel of the Windows and the icons that are inside the top bar or the Windows. Then you have got this plastic theme and the Mojave Light 1.5x. In fonts, same. It is Noto Sans series along with the Hack font for the system fonts. In icons, you got Advaita, Breeze Dark, Gnome, Humanity Dark, Tela Circle Black Dark. Ubuntu Mono Dark, and the login icons. In cursors, Breeze Light, KD Classic, Open Zone Black, Oxygen Black, Oxygen Blue, Oxygen White, Oxygen Yellow, and the Oxygen Cyan. Let us check out the splash screen. So there are just three options, that is Mojave Light, Breeze, and none. In font management, you can check out which fonts are available here. I will just scroll down, you can read. So a lot of fonts are available, and you can install some of your personal fonts here. And these are the system fonts that are available. So system fonts, personal fonts, all together make up all fonts. So it is just a repetition of what we have seen in all fonts. And the launch feedback is there. So you can configure application launch feedback, static, blinking, bouncing. So what will happen is, if you start up a new application, it will give you feedback. So if you clicked on the blinking, the application window should blink or it should bounce, and you can enable the animation for the new application, and you can stop the animation after how many seconds that you have to specify here. And this will cause the cursor to blink, bounce, and animate based on the selections done here. So right now there is static selection is there, so the cursor will remain static. It will not show any blinking or bouncing, only it will show some animation whenever the new application launch has been done, and the animation will stop after the 5 seconds. So that's it. Now let us go over to the about this system. So we have checked this out earlier also in the info center. So same information is available here also. And in the software section, we have option to update software manually or automatically, and you can also do offline updates. You can download the updates separately and then apply it from the system. You can apply it within the system, so you can have a folder where you download all the updates, and you can apply those updates as an offline update whenever you have got time available with you. If you are free and if you want to update the system, you can use the offline updates. Rest all the things, everything is same. You got the same startup and shutdown settings. So you got this breeze theme, chili for plasma, and chili for plasma theme. In auto start, there are no specified auto start applications. In background services, these are the services that are right now running. In desktop session, so same, the general confirm logout, offer shutdown options, default leave options, and when logging in, whether to restore the last session, restore last manually saved session, all those things are there. I will not go in great details. We already done it in the last video. In window management, you can configure the window behavior, task feature behavior, cabin scripts. You can also create your own scripts. You can install those scripts from the file. You can get new scripts from the net and you can install it. All those things are available here, and you can also specify certain Windows rules. So you can add the Windows rule. You can add the description and all those things. So it will require another separate video for all this, how the window management works and how you can configure window management in KD desktop. So that is a separate video. So with this, I think we will stop the video here. In the next video, we will check out the Open Mandriva LX 4.3. If you remember, 2 months back, we had tried to review the Open Mandriva 4.2, but there was an issue with the virtual console setup. So the system was not entering into the virtual console during the boot up, and that's why we could not review the Mandriva LX 4.2. So then in between these 2 months, I tried repeatedly, but the same issue was coming up for the virtual console. But now I have found a workaround, so I have installed it in the virtual machine manager, not the GNOME boxes. So there it is working okay. So we will in the next video we will open up the virtual machine manager and then boot up the Open Mandriva LX 4.3 virtual machine, and then we will do the review of the system. So see you in the next video. Bye.